Hi, my name is Katie, and I'm a full time business management and digital marketing student at Abertay University, and I'm set to graduate for this year. So, I studied both my HNC and HND in Business Management at Dundee and Angus College on Garden campus, starting in August of 2019. Thinking back to college, I definitely think I learned a lot more than I can remember. But the majority of the modules definitely focus on working together and independently to show what areas of the business focus on teamwork and what can be achieved by just independent work. Some classes that I found were really interesting were definitely the communications module. I never really used to be outgoing. I used to be quite shy and, you know, not really speaking to anyone. But the communications module definitely helped my confidence personally, and definitely some of my classmates, as they told me. So, after continuing on my education, I reached out in third year of university to a company called Brave Junior. They are based solely in England, although do occasionally come up to work with the company that I'm with now. And they focus on implementing video games into primary schools to help with children's development and teamwork and social bonding. Unfortunately, after contacting Brave Junior, they didn't have any opportunities for collaboration with them or for me to do any contracted work. However, they did get me in touch with Esports Scotland, who is run by James Hoods, and he was very interested in having a volunteer marketing person join the team. I spent a lot of time volunteering for the company between September 2021 and April 2022, and I really enjoyed my time there. I focused primarily on the social media and kind of, crunching numbers, focusing on engagement, impressions, kind of teaching myself and learning along the way about SEO and so on. It was really, really interesting and definitely benefited me. So, after coming back to Esports Scotland to work as of March this year, I have so far collaborated with third party organisations which help run our social media and just general foot traffic for our current website. I have also written and released two press release posts on LinkedIn, one detailing our Valorant Beacon event, which was interesting to write about and definitely interesting even more to look at all the pictures, and the new addition to the team, which is Nick Turner. He is our Chief of Education now. Working with Esports Scotland to manage their marketing is very interesting and definitely gives me a chance to exercise my knowledge on the fact. They have allowed me to branch out. James himself has actually encouraged that, which is very rare for an employer, especially in such a competitive industry. And I am now currently designing the Esports Scotland website as well. So that is also part of my workloads. So, working in the esports industry has definitely opened my eyes to so many different organisations and how they get involved with each other. It is quite difficult to stand out as the culture of the industry is kind of sought after by a lot of new graduates and just other candidates in general. So, it does make getting a job very hard. But I personally love the competitiveness and just the sort of mood that happens at events, seeing all the supporters, teams, coaches, just everything is just so interesting. The industry definitely can come across as quite intimidating. Going straight into marketing for an organization like this was so overwhelming at first, but the team was so nice. They really, really settled my nerves when I started to show some, doubt of my capabilities. And, it's like there's constant praise and validation, there's positive feedback. And even if you do something that maybe doesn't meet the criteria that your team is looking for, then they will tell you and kind of guide you in the right direction, which makes it all the more fun. So, jobs in the esports industry are quite scarce at the moment, but I would definitely suggest using websites such as Hitmarker to really help hone in on those entry level jobs. And some are even remote jobs for companies like Ubisoft and Blizzard, and they give you the opportunity to work from home. The new esports arena that's being built in Dundee is set to finish in 2025 and it's set to cost over £60 million. So I assume that'll bring a lot of jobs into Dundee, especially focusing on the esports industry. For those people who are a bit curious about how they can get into this industry starting young or younger than they would like, you can definitely look up local gaming companies such as Hyperluminal or Rockstar in Dundee, even a QA tester position with them, even if that's not the role that you see yourself doing for the rest of your working career, it's definitely a good opportunity to get your foot in the door, 100%. So applying for the jobs in the gaming industry, even though that doesn't directly relate to marketing or business as some people might see it, it definitely has the opportunity to impress your future employers, put it on your CV, show that you're interested, that you're engaged, show that you understand the media that they're working with and exactly what they want from you. I always knew I wanted a job with something that I was passionate about. I really enjoy gardening. I like video games. I like different media, like movies. Um, I actually had a massive passion for art and geography when I was younger, but nothing really stuck until I started a business in college and then found out just how many jobs actually require some form of business degree. And the esports and video game industry is actually one of them. I kind of started off my passion for this job when I was young. My first console was a PS2, and then by the age of 14, I had actually moved over to PC gaming. It's just a lot more accessible, and there's a lot more things you can do with a PC than a console, but that's just my opinion. I think for people who are looking to study business, should also know about various other offers that the college has. For example, they run the student and lead reps for kind of classes or your department in the college. And it definitely gives you an opportunity to sign up to do charity events or to kind of take part in team meetings, see what you can better about the college, put forward your ideas. Overall, it was just a really engaging experience, and I don't think that if I didn't stand up to be the class rep in that very first year, that I probably wouldn't have made the friends that I did.